Hi everyone, happy Thursday, I guess it is. My name is Jennifer Edwards. If you don't know me, I'm coming to you live from New Jersey. I'm a work from home mom, and I'm kind of taking a break from working and taking a break from the kids. So I can't promise you that it's going to be quiet for very long here, because I do have a kid who's currently dressing up like Spider-Man, and I'm sure he's going to live bomb me any moment. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about quitting. Can you do me a favor? Drop me a 1 if you're catching this video live, and drop me a 2 if you're catching the replay. I want to connect with you, so thank you. I can't wait to hear the backlash, or hear about the backlash I'm going to get from the title of this video, because you know, things have a way of making them back to me through my parents and things like that. So I'm sure my parents are going to be getting questions about what I'm addicted to or was. So this ought to be fun. I'm sure, you know, people won't watch the video all the way through and know what the heck I'm talking about. So it should be fun. Hey Jen, hey Vicky, hey Sue. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you, like I said, about quitting today. So who has a vice that they need to get through the day? I know it can't just be me. You know, addictions come in all kinds of forms. So it's, you know, addictions to the phone, right? Your iPhone, you can't leave home without it. You know what? I still have that addiction. Okay. I'm not talking about quitting that. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's really where my business is run from, so I need it. That's always going to be with me. So I was a smoker for 10 years. Hey Erica, thanks for joining. I was a smoker for 10 years. I quit 12 and a half years ago, actually, in 2005, right before I had a surgery. And I decided one day, oh yeah, ice cream's a good one. I decided one day, actually I quit a lot, okay? I quit smoking a lot. It took me a while. I tried patches, I tried a lot of different things. And ultimately, what ultimately got me to quit, I can give my friend Vu a shout out. He made me quit. He told me I could not do it. And he's like, you're so addicted to cigarettes, you're never going to quit. And that's what made me quit. Ironically enough. So doubt me and you make me stronger, right? But I refused to let them control me. I really hated going through the day. Even when I was a smoker and really highly addicted to them, I hated going through the day wondering when my next cigarette break was going to be. If I was stuck in a car with a bunch of non-smokers, I didn't want to be there, and I didn't enjoy my life. So I was really looking forward to the next cigarette, right? I am absolutely amazed that I ever quit. Really, I'm so amazed, because it was really the hardest thing I've ever done. And I found, one day I stumbled upon a quitting website. I think it was like New York Quit or something like that. And they had you break a cigarette in half and look at it and just, you know, kind of examine it and say, how is this little thing controlling my life? And you know what? It really woke me up, because I was like, this thing was my best friend. I found when a lot of my friends started quitting smoking, I was the only one left. So I would kind of become a recluse and sit in my apartment alone and smoke, because I knew I wasn't getting judged by anyone. And so it was kind of sad. And you know, one day I was just kind of like, you know, this is crazy. So anyway, my friend told me I couldn't quit, so I quit. Like I said, it was the hardest thing I'd ever done, quitting smoking. I was so addicted to cigarettes, right? So the other thing that I've given up lately in the past 6 months is sugar. You know, how many of us struggle with sugar? I mean, ice cream is one of those things, right? So I was really addicted to ice cream. I had ice cream every night. It really, you know, wasn't helpful for me. I felt terrible after I ate it, whatever. So thankfully, no alcoholism for me. I know that it runs in the family. It was something that I always wanted to avoid, so I was always conscious of that, right? Anyone else have vices you want to share? Feel free to drop it below. Something that you want to give up. So to the point well, you know what? Actually, one more thing. One more thing that I've given up lately is posting all about business on my timeline, right? So those of you who have not unfollowed me from years back know that I used to like vomit business all the time on my timeline. I'm really trying to get away from that. You'll notice that, you know, unless there's really something exciting going on, I'm not posting much about my business anymore. It's one of those things, you know, I'll post specials, I'll post things here and there, but it's not me, right? So there. Cheese, that's a great one. I'm trying to break my kids from cheese. That's really, I've been reading about opioids in cheese, right? And so it's a real thing that people are addicted to it. I hardly eat cheese. I do eat cheese, you know, still a few times a week, but you know, it's one of those things. It's hard, it's difficult. All right, so to the point of this live, right? The main thing that gets me through the day now and for the past 20 something years, hey Susan, thank you so much. The thing that gets me through the day for the past 20 something years now is coffee. Now, not giving up coffee, I am not that crazy, okay? But I love half and half, okay? and half and half in my coffee, or maybe my half and half with a splash of coffee that I've always been drinking for the past 22 years, has gotten me through the day. And so that's going to change now, okay? I backed off. I did have sugar in my coffee. That ended pretty quickly, so it's been at least 20 years that I haven't had sugar in my coffee, unless it's iced coffee, whatever. But I'm giving up half and half. So today is day 3. No half and half. Okay, big deal, especially with 2 cups of coffee and each cup being probably a quarter of the cup, half and half. So I watched some documentaries lately with my husband, who kind of forced me to watch them. I knew what I was getting into, which is why I put it off. And so he made me watch these documentaries lately, right, about how basically the links between like dairy and animal products linked to cancer and heart disease and things like that. And without going too much into my family background, you know, we have family members who have had breast cancer or type 2 diabetes. It's something that, while I feel maybe in the long term future, it's something that I need to start working on right now, right? So I'm not going vegan. I'm not, at least not yet. I'm not planning to eliminate meat from my diet. The thing is that we've gone, over the past couple of years, we've gone to a lot more plant-based products anyway, plant-based meals. So we've been eating a lot more things like quinoa and black beans, and who knew that I love this stuff, right? And so the meat thing is still going to stick around for a while, but I figure half and half is a big part of my diet every day. I've really eliminated all other milk. We drink almond milk now, so like that's kind of really where we've gone. So I've asked over the last couple of days, well, a few days ago, before I got my product that I'm going to share with you that we started using, I asked on Facebook for some recommendations of what I could put in my coffee to try to break me from the half and half habit. And I got some really great ideas, like coconut cream, which I haven't tried straight, but what I'm using now has it in there. I was recommended honey, which was actually really good. It's interesting because it tastes more like tea than coffee once you put the honey in. And a friend of mine, Grace, did recommend like flavored honey, which I haven't even looked into yet, but that would be a great thing too, right? I've tried previously like bulletproof coffee. Sorry for the noise when I am outside. Nature is interfering here. But I've tried like the bulletproof coffee with either ghee, I guess that's how you say it, right? And coconut oil in it. That's actually pretty good, but I miss the creaminess, right? And so I found this stuff on Amazon, because I've been doing Amazon Fresh, which may be a subject for another live coming up soon. But anyway, it's called Better Half. This is actually really, really good. I didn't think that I was going to find something to replace half and half, right? I really honestly thought that what I was going to do is change my taste buds and start changing my taste for coffee, right? And so like, I'm really thrilled that this does it for me. I mean, it doesn't taste like half and half. Not going to lie, it doesn't taste like half and half. It's got a little bit of a coconut flavor, which, by the way, and speaking of addictions, I am addicted to coconut. So that's my new thing, although I'd like to think that it's a little bit healthier, but I've been addicted to this, and I know it's backwards. I have to fix my screen again. But the coconut manna or coconut butter is like my new favorite thing. I have like a spoonful a day. It's just a snack for me. Nolan likes it too. No one else in my family does. No one else wants to try it. So whatever, there's that. But so I've been using this. Sometimes I add a little bit of that coconut butter to my coffee because I love coconut. But I thought that I'd share with you because like this is again one of those things I never ever thought I could do, right? Give up one of my favorite things, and why would I want to? But you know, I tend to think that like once you go through the experience of being able to successfully eliminate something from your life, you tend to feel stronger about being able to do it. And so sometimes I just feel like I need to test myself. Can you relate? Have you ever done that? Have you ever just been like, you know, I need to shake up my life a little bit. Let's shake something up and see what we can get done, right? So that's kind of where I am. Was there a real reason to do it right now? Not necessarily. You know, well, I guess I went for a mammogram a couple weeks ago and they called me back. I have to go for a redo. I'm not really alarmed by that. But like, you know, maybe that has something to do with it, but it's not really, I don't think there's anything wrong in my heart. So whatever, but, anything to get you a little bit of a kick in the butt, right? To do this. So I wanted to share that with you. If you are looking to give up anything in your life, you can do it. It's just a matter of putting your mind to it. And really once you know that you can, it's so much easier to just make changes all the time. So, you know, some people have a hard time with change. I'm kind of addicted to it. So anyway, I laugh because there I go using that word again, right? So what do you drink in your coffee? Do you drink half and half? Is there something that I didn't mention here that would be really great to try, because I'm willing to try something new? Drop it in the comments. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you drink in your coffee. What are you liking? What are some ideas for making it taste good without the dairy? I want to know. Thank you so much. So I'm hoping that I've inspired at least some of you to get started and make some changes that you think that you just can't make. Start investigating. Start posting on Facebook. Ask people for suggestions, recommendations. Chances are there's somebody that's gone through exactly what you're going through, and they can offer you suggestions on how you could get started, how you could change something, or if you've recently given up something, or not that recently, tell me about it in the comments. Okay? Thank you. Please, please, please let me know if this was useful for you. Please let me know if you're inspired. Please let me know what you're going to give up. If you're going to give up something, or if you're going to get started on something that you thought you couldn't do, or thought you weren't ready to do. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Today is the end of the month, so it's a little bit of a crazy day. If you are someone that works on a monthly schedule, both of my businesses are run month to month, so you know, we're cramming it all in. Oh, good luck, Erica. I think you can do it. I know you can do it if you really want to do it. But you know, it depends on how bad you want it. And if you can use some help, I'm here. All right. Good luck, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.